Okay, let's have a look. Everything good? Everything good? Yeah. Okay, so welcome to the stream. And should be ready to go in a moment. Okay. Good, good. Okay. So, got a nice area at the moment. I've also found out the stuff with some of the bugs with carpet, and especially if you recall in the last one, I was having trouble doing trades with the villagers, so I wasn't really able to progress. Here I'm talking about attempt 7. Oh no, actually I'm talking about attempt 6, aren't I? Because attempt 7 was pretty short-lived. But anyway, in this one we're going to be going. I still want to do a bit more. What I'm thinking is I might want to sort of explore the mesa in the overworld, maybe with a horse. So you notice that I'd be building this staircase going up, basically. I wish I was better at reading the time. To me, this looks like daytime. I guess not. It does look like daytime, that. But yeah, if you look here, basically, it doesn't really show it. But anyway, I actually got a pumpkin. That's nice. Do we have any coal still to cook? I wonder. Not a huge amount. I've cooked most of it already. Getting decent supplies of iron, stuff like that. What about stone brick stairs? It could be quite good, actually. Be quite good. $59 of those. And there's almost a full stack. I think it is daytime, actually. Oh no, sorry, the night is going on, isn't it, now? Man, I always get confused by this clock. Maybe I've already done this. I don't know why I'm going this slowly, though, down the stairs. It's not like I'm bumping my head or anything. You get much faster up the stairs for some reason. Alright, maybe I should just finish this. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I want to the priority really is to get the spawning area set up nicely. So yeah, I will sort of focus on that a little bit. I do obviously need diamonds and stuff, but long term I'm going to want a lot of ender pearls and stuff, right? So I don't know. It's hard to just really prioritize one over the other, but well, this is like a super awkward ceiling here, and I think that this is the best way to do things. I could just obviously go in a straight line down the bottom, but then I wouldn't have access to the surface, which I might actually want. It's kind of cool to have access to the surface, and even though okay, the first surface was not great, this one here, having the next one might be cool as well. And there will always be, and the advantage of this is there's always chances that I could break off into different areas as well. If I want to explore different areas, it makes things a lot easier in terms of that. That I can explore different areas and not deviate too much from the, you know, where I'm kind of going. Let's do something about this. should be alright. Yeah, it's important to get this done, I think. The only problem is I won't be able to use any of these for building blocks. But I did put some on the go, didn't I, just before? I know I could do slabs. I really probably should do slabs. It would be good if, in terms of not wasting too many resources. But yeah, this is just a little task that I'll do like every now and then, I think. Because it doesn't take me, because of the, obviously because it's just stairs, it's not going to take me long to get here. And also, one of the good things about this one is that it's actually going to be a bit further, because I'm going... Oh wow, this is actually completely open. That's not good. Maybe I'll grab this coal while I'm here, actually. Okay, we're a little bit short on coal. Is it just me or has the clock changed? I feel the clock has changed. Maybe I'm completely wrong in that. But it feels like it has. You see, once I get speed potions, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be really fast. So that's going to be good. Yeah, I can still sprint down it, so it's fine. Sorry, what has happened here? How did that happen? It must be. I guess I updated the block. I didn't realise. But yeah, another thing, of course, that I could do is I'll be able to dig into each of these things. So I could potentially go in a straight line as well. There's lots of different ways that you can look at this. So what, is it daytime now? But it will be daytime when it looks like it's gone in the opposite direction for some reason. I'm not sure if that's actually true or what, but it kind of does look like that. Okay. Let's try and just get as much as I can. Yeah, I'll just do solid blocks for everything. Now, as opposed fences. My feeling was to have like a big fence for the spawning room, but maybe it's not really. That's not a great idea. I certainly want a fence for the front of the room, but whether I want it for the whole room, I'm not really sure that's a great idea. What we got here? Maybe a couple more in here. Just want to make sure we can have enough here. I'm not going to have enough in that one for sure. So is it? So it should be becoming day now, right? Yes. Okay, let's just use stone. Okay, we'll start the day off. I have made this bigger several times. What do we get? 14 out of that. Okay. Do I still have the... Yes, I do. I feel like this area is probably big enough. Can I put one in there as well? Yeah, it doesn't mind that. Okay, so we've got the kind of border here. Do I have any more? I don't have any more acacia saplings. So we've got all the leaves we want to place. Let's do some of the menial tasks. Well, no, they're not menial actually. They're pretty important. You can all start breeding. That should be enough. And let's have a look at this. Nice. Okay. So now we need to work on really kind of building this area up. I want there to be no gaps because I don't want stuff around this side of the base anyway, to be honest. I want it to be just let's just build the gaps in, not build the gaps, remove the gaps. Okay. Okay, so how is that looking on the back? Yeah, not great. Still a big gap. And I said I wanted it like this. Okay. As you can see, I'm trying to do it in a sort of organic way, but not that organic. It needs a performance function. Okay. So let's try and get. I think in general it will work pretty nicely. This is something also I could do if I was doing a modded world as well. But yeah, a big part of it is trying to get the roof done here. Not actually. Well, I've got a few more stacks. I'm not sure exactly if we're going to be able to get this done perfectly. That looks alright. I don't think I need this. Nothing spawns on leaves anyway. This is just to protect myself against the pesky phantoms, which I do not like. So let's go from this side. I think would be a nice idea. So the other two haven't even grown yet. I don't suppose we can get one out of this. No. That's not ideal actually. Let's work on this side. This side is looking a little bit not done. Here's the thing, if anything comes in, I want it to be a baby zombie rather than anything else. I don't anticipate anything being able to come in. But if I've accidentally left a little bit of spawning room here. You know, I could do something like this here, if I don't want to go exactly to the... Yeah, something like that, maybe. And as regards to the underground stuff, what I'll probably do is... Because I'm thinking, I need basically, for the underground stuff, on one side I need stairs all the way. And on the other side I'm doing the exploring. At the moment, I'm just keeping it simple like that. I would love if... Yeah, I need to jump back up there. There should really be a way for me to get up as well. Ladders, maybe. Maybe do some ladders. Let's do it with this. I'm super worried about shift clicking at this point. I think I probably only need that for now. But yeah, I want a ladder like here, maybe. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with this one spot. But if there's no spawns up there, I could do something like that. It wouldn't necessarily be a problem. Okay, so we've still got more. Let's just keep going with it, I guess. It's actually not low. I do want to have a bit of a... I want it to be fairly, you know, still quite natural, the leaves situation. But to connect up to this one over here is going to not... Let's just try and connect it. I always end up wanting to do this. Just connect everything. Just want to see like so what level we're at. You know, something like this maybe. Maybe I could go up one here actually. Build up this level. Yeah, you do need a hell of a lot for this. But leaves are so easy to get. You see, I didn't spend much time acquiring these leaves. And what level did I say I wanted to go up to? I think maybe a bit higher. I just wanted to have that nice sort of organic feel to it. And we're getting there. I would say this is probably doing like over half of what needs to be done here with what I've got at the moment. I'll look at the time of day. Yeah, it's already getting to be a worse time of day. Okay, so the other thing we can do then, let's just finish off here. So I took some stone. So we're working on this spawning room here, right? And this is the area where it's going to be. Yeah, my feeling is to make it long, right? I even think maybe I could go into the mountain a bit here on this side. So let's just see how. Let's just put it all the way into the mountain. I think that's what I want to do. I don't have a shovel though, do I? At the moment, no. That kind of sucks. But yeah, it's definitely to go into the mountain to some extent. I want it to go into the mountain. I think it would look cool if it does that. But yeah, I'm obviously going to need a large amount of stone for this. But yeah, that was why I made, like, you know, the whole premise of this build. Yeah, so it's going to be going all the way. We're going to have to destroy all this stuff as well. Did I bring my shears by any chance? Shears are not here. I really need to get better with that sort of thing. Okay, so we haven't been able to do much on this front. But yeah, once we get this, it's going to be a pretty long area. And how I'm going to do it, I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't need to be very tall, right? Because all I need is for Enderman to spawn in there. That's my main priority, right? Enderman. I don't have my shears on me. Let's just... Because I don't want to completely waste the day here, but I feel like I've... If we look around here, I know where obviously there is one access point still, but it's looking pretty, you know, pretty secure, I would say. You know, if I stand here, I mean, there are, you know, there's possibilities maybe stuff can get in a little bit. I do like to have the light, but the light comes through anyway, it permeates through, so it's fine. Okay, I think we're getting a little bit of an excess of seeds at this point. But yeah, we'll have to do more on this side, obviously. That tree actually just grew, didn't it? I want them all to grow. And looks good. It looks good. Okay, so we should have some blocks here for it. So any more cobble to go? Really, a little bit. A bit more cobble there. A bit more there. And didn't actually do my eggs yet. Oh well. Okay, so what's the situation now then? Well, the situation now is that, well, I have over a stack of... I'll take some iron with me then. Let's have a think about this. I think I need all this. Hopefully we'll get... I think I've lit it up in there, I think, so it should be fine. And I've got some wood. I've got a decent amount of wood. Cool. Yeah, I would say things are fine here. I could probably do with a little bit more stuff in general. Everything but armor's looking good. But I don't think it would be amiss to say that it might not be a bad idea to have a little exploration. So I'd like to go to that ravine area. I'm just thinking what is the quickest way to get there. It's not this way. I think it's going left out of the main area. That would be my guess, anyway. So let's try that. So here we are. We'll go left this time out of the main area. And we come to this wall here. And that's why I blocked it off, because it does nothing. So I've got to find the ravine. This is an interesting spot, isn't it? This seems to be like how you get down, basically. What's in here? Nothing. Nope. Yeah, I mean, I might not spend a huge amount of time down here, but we'll see. No, I'm not going to grab too many resources. Why can't I find this ravine? I feel like it's nearer the base. Always need more coal there. I really want to just find some diamonds, to be honest, while I'm here. So I need to find this ravine. Alright, this area I need to start blocking off areas more. Because this has got nothing in it. the more areas I block off, the quicker it will be for me to get. Jeez. This is a little bit. There we go. Blocked off. Through here. Nothing there. Oh, I think this is just going to have to be a little blocking off session then, because I'm not finding a huge amount here. But it is useful to do this. I should really, to be honest, this is something that you should really do like straight away, rather than waste time doing it later on. So that is done. And to be fair, this whole area has actually got nothing on it. So I can even block it off from here. Yep. Okay. So that is now. Let me just. I just would like to. At least so I can see the eye and I can get it later. So that is blocked. What do we have here? Is it just here? Maybe it's just here. Yeah, it is. Pretty sure this is the way, yeah. Could block off that spot there. Let me just check there's nothing. I'm going to go very, very briefly into this because I'm not confident about it at all. Just be perfectly honest. Yeah, this is not the best place to be approaching this from at all. I've got lapis there. The amount of food I've got there, at least I know where it is now. Because that was a real waste of time, to be honest. This is also a bit of a waste of time. Let's head back outside. But yeah, that is definitely an area I can now explore. Let's not waste time thinking about this area either. So it's basically just at left at the bottom of that area. And there's nothing in here, right? Nope. Good. Oh, past the pillar. And straight into a dead end. But at least we know at this point that we're on like... See, it's this point that always gets me a bit confused, but oh well. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I think we need more leaves at this point. I'll just make another. I think I actually broke my shears now I think about it. So let's do some more shearing. I haven't really got enough blocks to do anything with in terms of the spawner. You know what I could do though is I was saying I could make the floor out of dirt. That would make the spawner kind of interesting. I could do it though. I could do it. That isn't generally advised because if a creeper blows up, it's obviously going to destroy it pretty easily. But I probably won't do it to be honest. So we've got axe, we've got shears, we've got enough to. At least, I mean, look. Here's what I will say: is at least I can go over to this side fairly easily now. The old leaves. Okay. I got my axe here. Alright. Clay is obviously a bit less important as well when you're in this sort of situation. Shears. But what I do like is it doesn't actually matter which tree you go for, because it's all basically the same. In terms of the coloration of the leaves. How many do I have? 8 wheat at the moment. I kind of need to plant a few more trees. Let's plant another one, say there. I'm not exactly low on wood, but we'll just clear away these ones, I guess. But yeah, for this sort of area, I'm going to need a lot of stone, aren't I? Like a lot of stone. I don't know. Part of me thinks that I would probably prefer to make it all out of clay now I think about it. So maybe I could just get some clay. I mean, it's so easy to access at this point. As an acacia. You can go there. You can go right here. It's unlikely it's going to go when I'm standing right here. So what did I get? About 2.5 more stacks of leaves. That will probably do for now, actually. So yeah, I think what I'll say is that I want the floor to be... I mean, I could have it as dirt. Yeah, I mean, there will be like certainly there will be an area between. I always meant it to be like this, so I've got like a buffer between, and that's going to be from here to about to here basically. So I don't think I want the leaves like going beyond. Let's just put a few more leaves down, see what this is going to look like. Okay. So they're permeating a little bit. Here's the thing, I need to have like an outer layer on the ground, near the ground level. Because obviously I don't want stuff to get through here. So it would more likely be like something like that. And the plan was always that I could keep my sugar canes like they were. So just maybe something like this, you know. Yeah, I think once you get this sort of side done as well, it becomes a bit easier to see how you might want to do it. But yeah, there's obviously this big gap here, which I don't like. Yeah. So this I could make a little bit higher maybe, because it is a sort of... Put it on this level maybe. Am I blocking off? No, I'm not. But obviously the real test will be to see if I can actually go outside with this, like this. And you see my view of the nice view is still unobstructed as well. Which is cool. It's still a little bit sheer, a little bit regular for my liking. Let's bring it down again. Maybe up. Start connecting it up with this. It's going to need a lot of work actually in terms of this bit. No, it's not a server. Cater. This is just my single player world. Okay. Okay. Yes, I do modded, yeah. What mods do you like? Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, still got a little bit of a gap. Let's see if I can just fill in this. Yeah, what mods do you like, Cater? I'll tell you if I've played them. I played most mods, I would say, but... Okay. Oh, would you like something like this, maybe? That is almost there, actually. Let's have a look how it looks then. Oh, cart. Alright, okay. It's a bit dark now, I guess, but I didn't really do this side properly either. We're getting there with this, though. I think it will look cool, though, once I finish it all. And I can change. You're a fan of tech mods? That's cool, I guess. Yeah, I played a fair amount. I would say Hmm. I don't know. I like. You would be set if you wanted to get into the catering business. That'd actually be a good name if your name's Carter. You could call it Cartering or something. I don't know. Uh, Let me just quickly get some resources. Yeah, I like. What do I like? I guess refined storage. I guess you like what? Refined storage, mechanism, all that stuff. Carter's catering. Yeah, that would be good. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I do like tech mods. The thing is, right, is that I don't like to do tech mods all the time because, and it's not really about the. But basically, a lot of what I do on YouTube with mods is really what I love the best, right? Um, but I kind of know that, like, the interest that I mean, for one thing, the interest in me compared to like say like I don't know how much you know about the mod scene, but there's a lot of people at the moment like say like Non-Sanity or Chosen Architect. They're like really like top tech modders, right? I would say. Um, there's a few others, but they're I would say you know well the best is probably 2Asgard. He's probably the best tech modder there is, right? Um, oh, okay. What mods do you dev then? Do you actually program in Java? Right. So what I want to do here anyway is oh you make IC2 oh that's interesting. Oh, I'm trying to remember what the name. There was a IC2 add-on mod. Oh, that was really good. It's completely. I think it was more like a sort of like chemistry one sort of thing. But it's completely. I've forgotten the name of it now. That's cool. You make IC2 add-on. So one thing I always wanted to do with that was I always wanted to. Let's just see what I'm doing here. I always wanted to. No. Mindchem isn't an IC2 add-on. There was an IC2 add-on which had some really cool like chemical stuff in it. It's a bit obscure though. I can't remember the name of it. I would have to look. But um, one of the things that I did like is that in RF Tools Control you can now access the developer changed it so you can access the IC2 machines, which is really cool for like the mass fab and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna actually just I need to do a little bit more here. So I guess you do all that stuff like oh, I do like that. Like, have you seen where you get the chisel and bits tank, fluid tank, and you put in fluid and you extract the fluid bits really fast, and then you can fill up the mass fab and create UU matter really quickly. That's really cool. Okay, we went up to the top here. I think we'll probably just not go all the way to the top here. Mod pack, I would say. I feel like there's not been any good mod packs for 112 yet. I don't rate like SevTech. I would say my favourites though. I should probably not talk about the opposite. My favourites are. I thought Invasion was a very very good mod pack. Because what I normally do, I just watch Direwolf all the time. But when there's something that I really like, I'll end up watching like other people play the mod pack as well because I know how Direwolf plays almost exactly. I could tell you like a breakdown of. I know like Direwolf always plays exactly the same. But yeah, for me anyway, like I say, I want to stay on topic, which I don't always do when I'm talking about this sort of stuff. For me, number one mod pack would be either Invasion or. Oh, same for you. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, you know, he's going to do 9 by 9. You know, he's going to get, oh, like cobalt tools immediately through the obsidian upgrade, right? So it's almost like, okay, you know, it's like that to me, that's broken the game almost. Because if you've got access, if you've got, like, you know, like a stack of diamonds in the first episode, you actually ruin the progression. The problem with it, though, is that the answer is not to... Yeah, in my view, the answer is not to just... well, I could go on about this for a long time, but I think that you shouldn't necessarily need a mod pack for that. But anyway, yeah, the 9 by 9 and the tools, and then it will be sort of like immersive engineering power, and then eventually he'll create a system. He'll create something that creates 200 RF per tick. Then he'll create something that takes 2000 RF per tick. Then he'll do a system where, you know, we'll just use the 200, and then if it doesn't work, then we'll go rely on the 2000 and stuff like that. That bit is kind of interesting, I guess. Probably shouldn't come out here. Did I really not make a shovel yet? I didn't. But yeah, I do. Yeah, but back to your first question, which is my favorite mod pack. I really enjoyed some of the earlier ones in 1.6.4. I also really liked, there was a magic mod pack as well, which had I don't know if you've heard of the mod Intangible. It's by the developer of Witchery. I really wanted to get into that mod more. Yeah, but yeah, sorry. Invasion is really good. What other mod pack did I really think was good? I loved Blood and Bones. That was an awesome mod pack. I'd say Blood and Bones and Invasion are the best mod packs, because what they did is there wasn't like any, I think like what's good in the mod pack is if you don't notice that the progression is being changed. With those mods, you wouldn't even really. I don't think there weren't like massive recipe changes. No, no, I don't think that's not really as. No, I wouldn't classify that as a serious mod pack. That he doesn't change it. That's not even a mod pack. Really, if you think about it, if a mod pack has to do something to the mods, you know, I mean, like, you know, that Dyer doesn't change any recipes. Basically, you could put the mods in Dyer's mod pack in a list and do a custom mod pack, and it would be exactly the same. Wow, I'm really coming out all over the place here. But yeah, but don't get me wrong. I mean, I really enjoy watching Dyer. Yeah, the thing is, right, what you've got to realise is when you're making a series like him, he has to do that, because if you look at his numbers, his like viewer numbers, for instance, at the moment, and I look at this all the time, to be honest. At the moment, Dyer's he's getting about average about 18k, 18,000 views. If he 18,000 views a video, right? At different times, it's because it's the summer. In the winter, he might get like 50,000. But there's also the part 1 thing, which if you make YouTube, or I guess a lot of people probably know about it, but if you do part 1s, a part 1 will always be like 10 times more popular than a part 2, and then that will be even more popular than a part 3. And by the time you get to part 9, it's like you've only got your core audience left. But you're right, it is annoying at the beginning. Like, am I even doing this correctly still? Yeah, I am. What time of day are we at? Oh, actually, we're getting to daytime. Alright, that was a bit of a... I at least got that done. But yeah, the beginning is always a bit boring. He always does a Tinker's Smeltery. And obviously with thermal expansion, you know, there's so many things you can... Thermal expansion makes everything very OP. Infinity. I did actually watch quite a bit of that. I think I actually watched... yeah, I know which one you mean. I did watch a bit of that. I like that, yeah. They had some cool... That was actually a good mod pack. For me, like... I don't know. Yeah. I probably wouldn't play it myself, but it was good. But that was at the time when the blood magic was really good. There was some like I remember they had there was Thormic Energistics in that one, wasn't it? No, dude, I don't really play mod packs, to be honest. One, because my computer isn't that good, and the other one is yeah. I mean, that's basically it, really. It's, to be honest, yeah, it's, yeah. Okay. Anyway. So did I got a decent amount of stone. I'm thinking what I might want to do. I still need to finish building this. At the moment, to be honest, I'm enjoying playing vanilla. I really enjoy vanilla. Sometimes. But I think like, to be honest, I think quite long term in terms of how I'm going to play. Like in 6 months' time, I won't be playing this. I won't be just playing vanilla like this. Well, yeah. Vanilla's cool, you know. And also, you've got to understand, yeah, that vanilla is bigger, much bigger than modded. More people play modded. So say I'm at like getting close to 500 subscribers, yeah. Now I don't know if you know this, but there was a thing that happened with YouTube where you have to have 1,000 subscribers to monetize your channel, right? So unless I have 1,000 subscribers, I can't monetize my channel. And then I have to think, well, if I do modded, thank you very much, oi. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but yeah. So to get to 1,000 subscribers, you have to do. You basically just have to do this sort of thing, because I don't want like. Here's the thing. I just want like. To be honest, I want like more regular kind of people. Obviously, I want to get as many subscribers as possible. So I want normal people. Now, the amount of people that are really into, say, you know, they're doing IC2, they're doing nuclear craft, it's a lot less. A lot less people will want that, and a lot of them will be a lot nerdier and stuff. And while it's like, all right, Jack, yeah, that would be a bit easier, Jack. Yeah, but I don't want to be like, yeah, that's thanks. But you see, it's just a lot easier to get like kind of normal people. And also, if you look at some of my best performing videos, like my best performing video is Rustic Mod Spotlight, and that's just like, it's just looking at like herbs and stuff. It depends, really. You know, it really depends. I just like different mods, I guess, but I don't know. I have to do what I like, you know. Not at all, man. If you see... No, that's not it at all. I'm trying to think. What is my nerdiest video? If you look at... No. I've done quite a few nerdy videos, I can assure you that. For instance, look at my industrial craft coolant video. I managed to get the coolant stuff done. It's not about calling people nerds. It's about, for me, it's more about like trying to get more subscribers. Really, that's what it's about in a way. If there was like a huge amount, say there were like loads of hot chicks, and they were all like, this is a bit stupid to say this, but say there were loads like hot women, and they were all like, oh yeah, I love IC2, I love nuclear craft, and there was like, you know, like this huge audience of them, then I'd probably do it every day. To be honest. I don't really, it's not even about, do you know what I mean? It's just about trying to get the audience, you know. But you'll find that when you get it, it's not really like that. If you read Reddit every day, you know how it is. It's not like that at all. But there are things like, there are certainly crossovers, like stuff like Evil Craft, stuff like Blood Magic. Like, for instance, well, yeah, exactly. But the point is this, yeah, if stuff like Blood Magic, Evil Craft, some of these magic mods, to be honest, like for instance, if you look at like there's this famous guy called Andrew, right, who's in the modded scene. He's quite popular. I don't know. He's just come back. He's basically didn't make many videos, but he got a lot of views, a lot of comments, and he basically just did. I think he just did blood magic. Blood magic is kind of cool. For instance, I think if I'm sort of like rating, like, will hot chicks be into this? I would say yes for blood magic, but like other mods like Ars Magica 2, I doubt it, to be honest. Like a lot, you know, that's you need to have a certain type of magic mod that will appeal more to women. And I'm not saying like, oh, they're definitely going to. I don't know either way, right? I'm just pointing out what my. Thank you very much, Jack. All right, so I need to build. Well, actually, I'm going a bit far out. I don't really need to go out this far, really. Let's go back. But yeah, I would say like stuff like witchery as well. Wow, you know, rustic stuff like rustic. Yeah, that will be. Unfortunately, when in the new change, they actually took away the. Because I used to get really good like female viewing figures for like rustic. Loads of women would come, right? But then they realised that whenever they made that change, and they stopped any video that I've got which gets loads of women coming, they basically obstruct they don't show you the viewing figures for gender. It's so annoying. Because basically I was like on like 20% women or something, and then since they just changed it, like from the one day to the next, it went down to a fake, which is not true, but 2%. And it's not that. It's just they're not showing me. What am I doing? Yeah, sorry. Unfortunately, because we're having quite a nice chat, I forgot to talk about the game. Basically, because I'm playing hardcore mode, I've done this a few times. I get loads of phantoms coming at night. So to prevent the phantoms from coming, I need to block off the area so none of the phantoms can come anywhere, right? And then this area over here, I'm going to go into the wall and I'm going to build like an area for mob spawns. Yeah, no, thanks. To be honest, I would never do that. Yeah. Yeah, I would never do a podcast. Purely because I don't like to... If I can avoid talking about anything like social stuff, I will. Basically. It's not really like... I'd prefer to, you know, like make something in like a game or something about it, not necessarily, yeah. Honestly, the reason I think you probably think that is just because I'm old. But yeah, a podcast has no interest to me at all, though. Okay, we should be getting pretty close to doing this. I did need to do a few more cows. But yeah, I am 34 years old. I'm pretty old, to be honest. But, you know, yeah, no, I don't. To be honest, one day maybe I won't say it because it's getting to the point, when you get to 34, it's getting to the point where it's the thing is, I keep in like really good, fitness-wise, I keep in really good shape. My BMI is like always like perfect, basically. But yeah, well, there's no rule that says I can't play at 34, is there? I know it's difficult for people, especially for younger people, to handle it. I kind of don't really care that much, though, if I'm being honest. You've got to understand, right? Minecraft is the biggest game in the whole world, right? There's like hundreds of millions of players. Why wouldn't someone, you know, a 34-year-old, a 40-year-old, a 50-year-old, a 60-year-old want to get into? I've watched 60-year-old. To be honest, I've literally watched. And it may amaze you. I've watched like 60-year-old women play Minecraft, and they love it. And I think it's great, to be honest. So yeah, that's about all I can say about it. You know, yeah, Fortnite is not the biggest game. It might seem that way, but Fortnite isn't even bigger than PUBG. It's just got a lot of celebrity backing recently, but Fortnite is not the biggest game. PUBG is bigger. Yeah, you would be surprised who plays this. Uh oh, this is Phantom. Are the Phantom's going to be able to get in? That's a good question. They might be able to get in. I'm not sure they will. I have see this is why I do this, right? Yeah. To be honest though, I believe that anyone should be able to play Minecraft. Minecraft is a game. You see, you can't get in the Phantom. I think I've blocked it off enough. Maybe you can get in. No, well, this was always the plan with the Phantom. He might be able to jump in there. He's looking for it. This is actually quite exciting because I've not really tested this properly yet. Yeah. All right. See you in a minute, Jack. But yeah, you know, I think it's cool that I know I'm a bit older than most people. Most people, like whatever, 16 to 25 or whatever. But well, thank you very much, I'll just call you Carter if that's all right, because you said your name's. Can I? Or I don't know, whatever you like. CJ or something if you want. But yeah, you know, you can only do. That's the thing. When you're young, when you're young, you sort of think, hi there, Ryder. When you're young, you sort of think, oh yeah, old people shouldn't be doing this. But then the thing is, though, one day you'll actually be older, and then you'll have young people saying that to you and saying, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't. Why are you playing Minecraft?" Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, like I think Roblox. I wouldn't play Roblox at my age. I would think I'm too old for Roblox, right? I think actually, I just really want to check if this Phantom can. I really don't think the Phantom can get in. This is awesome. This is exactly what I wanted to do. I need to kind of test this as well. But yeah, but Roblox really is a game for. For kids. This is sweet. Look, the Phantom is stuck up there. This is really what I wanted. I wanted to have this area. So yeah, so just like I'm just trying to explain here. I've got a really good spawn. Like I'm right next to a mesa over here, and it's the really good one. There's actually a. I don't know if I can. If you see, you might be able to see just through the leaves there. There's actually a cave spider spawner right here. So that's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think to be honest, it doesn't. Look, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how old you are. You should be able to enjoy all games. But something like I wouldn't want to play Roblox at my. But then again, I mean, maybe there's like a 30-year-old guy who plays Roblox. But how old are you then, Carter? Then. We're getting into the yeah, I just wouldn't feel comfortable playing that kind of thing. But with Minecraft, right, I've played Minecraft since the beginning, and like, yeah, you're probably about the average the average age. Wow, 11, 23, and I'm 34. So there's literally there's 12 years between Ryder and Carter, and then there's 11 years between. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, but I don't know. It's just, it's just I don't know. It's hard to even know what to say about it. 20-year age, yeah, yeah. But I don't know. What can you say? You all have to, everyone just has to live their life. There's nothing you can really do about it. It shouldn't. Do you know what I mean? If there was like, I don't know. I just, it's just very, you know what, I've completely shielded myself from the Phantom. He's literally trying to get in and he can't. That's awesome. Because if you ever play this, if you ever play in the mode I'm playing, you'll find it's unbelievably like terrible at night to deal with the Phantom, because the Phantom can absolutely like destroy you. But you know what I'm going to do, because there's actually a few people in the room at the moment. I'm going to go and do a little bit of exploration as well. So I've got my map here. You do what you want to do and let them say what they want. I've got no idea. What is that? Is that One Direction or something? That would be my guess. I've got no idea there. Alright. Well, that is full. Yeah, I'm going to go and explore, try and maybe get some... yeah, I'm going to get some stuff here. What we got here? Okay. Yeah, I really need to get rid of some stuff here. I want to see if I can find anything in the chest. Welcome back, Jack. Okay, what time is it? I might be able to go. I'm going to go to explore pretty soon. I think they've changed the clock. The clock used to be on the other way around, I think. One of the things I didn't have... Where did I put the cows? I might be able to kill him, but... I don't know. I kind of don't want to risk it. Let's make some food quickly, actually. Yeah, to be honest, you know, you are going to be young, but... It's about enjoying Minecraft as a game, right? Like, for instance, I watch a vlogger, right? You know, I don't know if you guys know David Dobrik, right? I almost don't want to say this, but basically, I've watched his mate, I've watched his friend like Trisha and Jason Nash, and they're like, you know, and I watch them, and they're like, and Jason Nash, he's 45, Trisha is 30. And then they hang out with David, who's 21. And no, I'm not saying that's me. It's different to actually hang out with people like that. But it's like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think like, yeah. I mean, I to be honest, yeah, I don't watch their group. I watch like Jason and Trisha, but they actually split up today, unfortunately. But I mean, that is who I watch more because I think they're kind of like interesting people. Do you know what I mean? I think, and to be honest, David's vlogs are really good. I like his editing, and there's a lot you can learn from his editing. Like, I don't know, you know, like it's really cool. Anyway, I'm going to go and I'm going to see if I can explore a bit. Just going to wait till it's daytime. It's almost daytime now, and I've fallen back in the hole. We're going to explore in the mesa, and it should be fun. Pretty soon, but yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I mean, you know that when he broke up with Liza, they got like 36 million views on that. That was crazy. But yeah, I mean, pretty amazing to be honest. Wow, I lost viewers because of that. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna find gold. There's a lot of gold actually. Let me just get a pickaxe quickly before I go out. And it's almost ready. But there's actually going to be a lot of exploration here because, well, you'll see just how good this messer is. Okay. What was that? Is this guy around? Oh, he's right there. Am I going to die here? I don't know if he's going to be able to pass to me. He might not, he might be all right. Okay, I need to remember which way I'm going. I'm still on the map though. These guys. Okay. This is where the cave spider spawner is, so I don't really want to go to that one. How is? Found it. I didn't. I meant to do that intentionally, obviously. I don't know why this guy isn't despawning. There's something wrong with the despawning of him. He'll go away eventually, though, I'm sure. There we go. This is something you don't see that often in Minecraft. This is why this spawn is so good. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, I've got this huge mesa, and it's not like a rubbish mesa, it's the one with all the mineshaft things in it. This is why it's such an amazing spawn. Okay, I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. It's near that water section, so I might be able to go off a little bit here. But you can see there's literally mine shafts all over the place at surface level, which is why this is such an amazing spawn. And there's like chests as well, so... Whoa, okay. Interesting. If I see any diamonds, I might grab them. But yeah, there's a lot more gold around. But yeah, it's a pretty cool spawn though. Like, it's probably the coolest spawn I think I've ever seen, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah. Anyway, wow, I've been streaming for a long time actually. May have to call it a day on the stream. Okay. But yeah. But I appreciate it. 1 hour a day. No, to be honest, this is a really long stream. This is a really long stream. Like, it's because I've got a lot of people. Getting up to 4 for me is pretty good. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have mentioned the David Dobrik thing. That's not good. It's not good for Minecraft, I don't think. Oh, wow. Am I okay? Am I getting crushed? I'm okay. But yeah, this is just a long stream. It's gone pretty well, to be honest. So sometimes if the stream goes really well, I get a lot of user interaction. And do you know what I mean? We've had quite a good chat, I think, in general. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and to be honest, sometimes it's just nice. It gives me an opportunity to do it. Oh, all right. We're gonna find out what's in the chest. Should I do it next time? No, we'll do it now. And there's not much. Bit of bread, which is actually pretty useful because I'd actually run out. Well, if I hadn't found that melon seeds, oh wow, that is really useful. Tutorial and a name tag. I stream every day about 11:30. That's UK time. So if you're in America, it's unfortunately going to be not great for you. It's going to be about 6:30 a.m. East Coast and about 5:30 a.m. Basically, it's not great. I stream in the morning in Britain, so it's not great for America, unfortunately. But it's the time I feel I like to stream. I like to, you know, to get up about 11 or 12 and then stream. Here's another spawner. But yeah, as you can see, this is like an amazing world gen. It's just so good. I just can't even get over it. I need to... Let's just have a little more of a look. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. There's your seed for you.
Seed 7218173474817178705.
I hope you were writing that down as she was saying it. No, I'm joking, but I like to have the narrator and the subtitles. It's kind of cool. But yeah, this is such a good spot, though. It's just like I can't even get over how good it is. Look at that ravine. That's crazy looking ravine. It's just like an awesome spot. But yeah, this is release candidate 3. If you look at the description of the video, I'll tell you exactly what version it is. But it is the latest version at the moment, 1.13 release candidate. Sorry, no, not release candidate. What am I talking about? It's just called pre-2, I think. It's pre-3, rather. Sorry. Anyway, what is that? Is this part it? Okay. Okay, that's good. Anyway, I think we're going to end the stream here. So I will be back about this time tomorrow. And I'd like to thank everyone for coming along today. So goodbye.